Hi, this is Hamada, and welcome to Final 50. So Togo, a country in West Africa, is one of the smallest in the continent, but it packs one hell of a punch in terms of how varied and beautiful it is. But what really stood out for me most was how kind and generous the people were. So enjoy this tour of the capital city of Lome, as well as other parts of southern Togo. All right, getting ready to board my next flight to Lome in Togo. Super excited to check out a new country in Francophone Africa that I've really wanted to go to for a while, but it's been challenging to say the least, given all that's been happening with COVID. Regardless, I'm excited to jump on my plane. Finally made it. Country 143. All right, I'm checking out the beautiful stadium here in Lome. So this is the national stadium built by our friends in China. This is like the Olympic national stadium where they play all sports, track and field. Beautiful grass, makes me feel like I want to kick a ball. Behind me is the Independence Monument, built for the 1960 independence from France. It's a beautiful, beautiful landmark. Silhouette of a man, I guess, breaking from the shackles of colonialism. And then behind that, it's a beautiful hotel called the February 2nd Hotel, which signifies the nationalization of the phosphates in Togo, which is one of the main providers of income and GDP for the country. And it was nationalized in 1974, and this really marked that occasion. In 2000, it was shut down, and it took about 14 years to actually get it back up and running. And now it is a functioning hotel right in the center of Lome. It's actually the tallest building in the country. During my tour of Lome, I stopped by the Palais de Lome and was blown away by how the country was able to retool and repurpose this landmark of former subjugation, since it was built by the German governor in the 1880s. So I want to check out the presidential palace, the old presidential palace in Lome, where the former president used to reside before they moved to the opposite side of the city. That was because it's so close to the Ghanaian border, which is literally like 3-4 kilometers. So they moved the whole presidential palace, I think, northward of the city. It's a beautiful place, as you can see behind me. So I want to take you on a quick tour through one of the more beautiful renovated palaces I've seen. Unbelievable renovation project from a palace, that's what it was formerly used as, to an art museum of sorts. Come take a look with me. Also, they use the gardens to plant plants from all over Togo so that people can see all the vegetation and beauty all in one location, which they can now celebrate as a national icon for their identity and history. Saying goodbye to this beautiful place, really a gem. Definitely one of the highlights of this trip, to see such a beautiful museum that has so much history and so much art and culture and vegetation. They really did a phenomenal job here. Definitely recommend it. I decided to go check out the Akodessewa Fetish market, which is the world's largest voodoo market. What you're seeing here is the world's largest voodoo market. You got all kinds of crazy trinkets. Super creepy, because what they had there was a market featuring monkey head skulls, dead birds, skins, crocodiles, and all kinds of other animals that they would use for spells, good or bad. So this is the coastline of Togo. And what's crazy is if you walked all the way down that way, I don't know, 2 kilometers, you're actually going to get to the Ghanaian border, which is pretty nuts. 30 more kilometers, maybe less. You're gonna hit the Benin border that way. Go another back to Lome. You're gonna hit the Ghanaian border that way. Just went down the coast towards Togoville, and this is a beautiful spot.
Welcome to Chez, best local restaurant on the coast, Togo.
So this is the tradition. You wash your hands because we're gonna eat with our hands. What is this?
Sudabi.
Okay, Sudabi. Cheers. What is it made out of? It's very strong. Since 2015, when I was training for the New York Marathon, I have run in every country I have visited. But the run in Togo was extra special. Ran right to the Ghanaian border, which is crazy to think that it's only less than 2 miles from my hotel. Like I said, one of the best parts of my trip was the people. Not only did we go explore the country together, but we danced, sang, and even crashed a wedding. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tour of Lome and Togo. As you can see, the vibe of the country, the food, the culture, the history, and the people really make it such an incredible place to visit. Check out the blog that also complements this vlog, and I look forward to seeing you on my next journey.